Hey you folks, Cole here. We never know what comes next, and things just appear, and what appears to be inspiring to share is the embodiment, becoming the ideas suggested, and finding where the truth that it's spoken about us, where does it really abide within us, that it becomes a direct connection, direct experience. So I open up these lost sayings of Jesus, and it starts by introducing when he came down from the mountain where he welcomed the sunrise. Those who gathered at the foot of the mountain said, "You are a source of inspiration. Your words change the heart, and your wisdom brightens the mind. Teach us so we too can experience it." What does it say? Teach us so we too can experience it. So the first question they ask him is like, tell us who we are. And then he said, you are the light of the world. So this is not just like a lovely line, but it's a clear reminder. Yeah. He say, you are the light of the world. And I would say, where is that in you? Where is that where it's beyond the mind, beyond the imagination, but the truth of it? I am the light of the world. So this talk is a little bit about how to incarnate these ideas so they become brand new. Because we sure have heard this before, you know, you are the light of the world, I am the light of the world, and we can say it. But until it becomes what it really means, it hasn't come entirely through. So let's begin by repeating, I am the light of the world. And we go straight to God now. No, nor in between, no teachers, no studies. Okay, God, show me now, where is that in me where I am the light of the world? Who is that? Say, I am the light of the world. And if you allow yourself to go into silence, this perfect stillness that you are or can become by mere intention, the I am the light of the world begins to become alive within. Often it's just a tiny little twitch or something inside moves. Because what is unknown in this world to a large extent is that the will within us, God's will within us, is the manifester of whatever the words suggest. So if you say, I'm the light of the world, you want your will, the part of you that's forever connected to God, to show it to you in a way that it's fully applicable even as we are in these physical, dense bodies. so we remember who we truly are. So each of these sayings of Jesus are monumental expressions. Yeah. I am the light of the world. And you begin to notice or become aware, what does that feel like? Because unless we feel it, they are just thoughts. Feeling is what brings an experience. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. And you could just take that one line and make 10, 15, even half an hour meditation just simply on that, to be shown to you to the max, where you are the light of the world undoubtedly, but not only you feel it and experience it, but you also begin to radiate it. You begin to ooze this expression from you as a truth about you. I am the light of the world. You know what I say? You're right. You are the light of the world. You are the light. And that's just the first statement. So let's move on to the next one. You are the stars. You are the stars. Now this is getting a little bit more remote. Yeah, because the stars are seemingly far away spheres or worlds or suns. Yeah. You are the stars. So we do the same things like, God, what does that mean? You are the stars. And then you will begin to, in your own silence, you will begin to get some answers. The key is to really want to know, like, what does Jesus mean when he says, hey, you are the stars? You're the star of your own show, right? Yeah? So I go, I am a star. Yeah? And see how that gets translated through the Holy Spirit or whatever is that quiet voice within you that speaks of truth constantly. Like we want to get tangibly in touch with this part of us that is the connecting link forever and ever with the eternal center of all existence, which we call God, for the lack of a better word, or even better, the love, all the love there is. Because love is what it really is, but not the love that needs anything. Is that pure a reverberation of eternal expansion of the heart. So, where is that? If Jesus says, you are the star. You are the stars, yeah? So you are, if he talks to you directly. Imagine this is Jesus speaking and saying, sweetheart, you are the star. Yeah, let that be revealed to you what that means. That's what real revelation is, that we do ask, but we also receive. Because every time we actually genuinely ask for the truth, it appears. So if you are a star, yeah, what comes to you? Something will fill you in. You don't want to need my take on it. You want to hear from within. Just make sure your mind doesn't rush in and begins to imagine. Just simply relax. So it begins to be revealed. And here is the next one. Because you are the temple of truth. Because you are the temple of truth. You, listener, right now in this very moment, you might have all these myriads of ideas who you think you are because of what you do and imagination. Yeah. But the truth is, you are the temple of truth. So let's do it this way. I am the temple of truth. Say it. I am the temple of truth. And now just simply step back and allow it come from below. You feel it all the way in your feet and in your legs. So your energy is not pouring out somewhere into this unknown space up there, but down deep within, where kingdom of heaven actually really is. He says, you are the temple of truth. Now imagine again, Jesus is right here. That we can imagine. And he says, sweetheart, you are the temple of truth. Some of you might know from A Course in Miracles, lesson 35, that says, my mind is part of God, I'm very holy. And there is this brilliant exercise there where Jesus invites you to enumerate all these ideas of what you think you are, how you see yourself. So he begins the whole exercise with, I see myself as, and then you see what comes. You know, it could be, I am amazing, I am terrible, I am anything. And every single time you come with an answer, he says, but my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. And when you enumerate everything that you think about you, and you basically dislodge it by saying, but my mind is part of God's. I'm very holy. Yeah, it dislodges these limited perceptions of what we have projected on ourselves and replaces it with truth. Because truth is, you are the temple of truth. And if you don't feel it, you go, God, what the actual, yeah, show me now. There is no other time. There is no other place. There's only now. And the sooner we find out, the better. And some of the holy ideas that we were maybe revealed in the past are old and were good for then. But what about now? Where is the freshness of creation? So yeah, I am the temple of truth. above all else. That's all I want to find out. What is this temple of truth that I am? And that brings us to the next one, which is, in each of you there is a whole universe. In each of you there is a whole universe. This is Jesus speaking directly to us in the simplest possible way. In each of you there is a whole universe. Now, everything that appears to be outside of us, where do we perceive it? It's all perceived within. So even the most remote idea out there, past the stars, past the suns, all that is us. In each of you there is a whole universe. Microcosm, macrocosm. Whatever appears to be outside of us is just nothing but us pushed out. So in you there is a whole universe. So go, God, show me where that is. And then just step back and let the answer through experience. Don't expect a long tirade of speeches and explanation. It comes as one single experience. In each of you there is a whole universe. Say, God, where is this in me? And then step back and let that be shown to you. What if the answer comes more as a feeling or an experience or something that you've never actually seen before? Never even believed that it could be happening to you. But he says, hey, this is who you are, you specifically, not someone else, not the enlightened ones, you. And he says, yield your reason to the heart. Yeah. So basically asking us to replace the mind, the reason, the thought to the heart. So what we do, we go from that place in which we think and simply leave it for now and drop deeper away from the head, more into part of us that is more around your chest. And maybe there is more there than we ever thought would be possible. But if we live in a head, that part of us, which is heart, that appeared to be in our chest. And obviously I'm not talking about the pump that runs the blood. I'm talking about the presence that we often think someone else has a heart or somewhere else has love, but what about your own real heart? He says, ask your heart. He says, what? Ask your heart. So let's do it. He says, hello, heart. Talk to me. Talk to me now. I want to hear from you. He says, feel your heart. and hear through your love. Yield your reason to the heart. So we just leave from the mind and just drop deeper, deeper, past your throat, past your chest, deep, your sternum. Yeah. There's this hard bone there, sternum. Yeah, protector of this delicious, exquisite you that is the heart of your being, the center of your existence. Ask your heart. Talk to it. It's like, hey, Schnutzel. Hey, heart. How is it in there? I'd like to know. Talk to your heart and wait for the answers. It will speak to you. Maybe not right away. Maybe it will speak to you when you least expect it. But for now, just simply allow yourself to feel your heart. And then hear through your love. Now, how do you hear through your love? How do you do it? And love is something we have to feel. So just for a moment, allow yourself to feel pure love. If you were the most loving being ever, what would that feel like? And then you might feel this tiny little glimmer of pure heart presence smiling at you. It's going, sweetheart. I've been talking to you for years, but my voice is not very loud and sometimes it's just hard to reach you. So we find space, find the quiet, and we listen, and we feel, because to feel love, we have to have our feelings available. And the last one, last statement of Jesus says, blissful are those who feel the way of being. Who feel the way of being. You might think, well, I don't remember reading this anywhere. What do you mean? Well, these are the lost teachings of Jesus. And look how powerful and beautiful they are. Blissful are those, or blessed are those, who feel the way of being. Who what? Who feel the way of being. It's like a lesson 189 in the Course in Miracles. I feel the love of God within me now. Do you? You say, yeah. And now, let's just park in there and allow to find that blissful state, a blessed state, where those who feel the way of being abide. So that brings us to the end of that section, or the question of disciples asking, Jesus tell us who we are. And so he said, you are the light of the world. You are the stars. You are the temple of truth. In each of you, there is a whole universe. Yield your reason to the heart. Ask your heart. Feel your heart. And hear through your love. Blissful are those who feel the way of being.